What's up, everyone? This is Derek Croswell, and this is Super Terra. What's up, everyone? Derek Croswell here, CEO of SuperTerra.com. It's a beautiful Saturday. I'm here at the gardens in Balboa Park. And what I want to talk to you about today is about the idea of taking risks. So, in my life, I haven't been blessed with a rich family, rich friends, rich relatives. So, everything that I have was through taking risks. But the thing I really want to talk about is, unfortunately, the idea of marrying success to dollars is always a bad thing. It's always a bad thing to associate success with monetary substance because, unfortunately, money can be taken away from you. But the thing that cannot be taken away from you is impact and influence. I'm a thorough believer that in order to have a positive effect on society, we have to actually go ahead and impact and influence in a positive way in other people's lives, not only in your own life. When we die and we pass on, like our ancestors, whether it's children, grandchildren, etc., they're not going to remember the amount of money that you had while you were living or what you left over when you died. I mean, none of that stuff matters. What really matters is when you were alive, what you did to impact the present and the future. A lot of problems in society that we face is this constant push to try to impress people, and unfortunately, that leads down to a road of disappointment, stress, failure, and constant having to compare yourself to what other people think about you. That's why, for me, what success means to me is that I'm able to positively impact and influence other people to do the things that I do or do it better. So whether it's presentation skills, video skills, production skills, or any skills that you have, whether it's creative, logical, analytical, whatever skills you got to do that skill to the best of your ability, or else none of it will be as positive, impactful, and influential as you would want it to be. And then moving forward from that, I want to talk about the 4 types of relationship support because I think that has a big role in whether or not the taking risks that you're looking for will actually have a success in your life. So there's 4 different types of relationship levels. There's family, friends, intimate relationships, and business relationships. Now, if you're going to be taking risks in your life, you have to take those relationship support levels under consideration because if those things are not working with you, you're going to have a lot of flux in your life. And what flux is chaos. Flux is chaos. If your family are not on board with the things that you're doing in life, you're going to have flux there, and that's going to be harder for you to take risks that's going to be successful in your life. The second thing is friends. If your friends are not on board with the things that you're doing, it's once again going to create that flux, that chaos in your life. And the things that you want to do in life is not going to work out in your favor. It doesn't matter if you take the risk. If your friends are not supporting you and your family's not supporting you, there's going to be flux in your life. And that's going to end up not working in your favor, the taking the risk. Third thing, intimate relationships, right? So many people invest so much time and energy into try to develop intimate relationships, only for those intimate relationships to go south. What happens then? Okay, so you took risks for that intimate relationship. Guess what? It's in flux. And now, because you took that risk, you just invested so much time and energy into something that didn't work. Once again, if that's in flux, it's not going to help you in terms of taking risks as well. And then the last thing, business relationships. If you're developing business relationships with people that don't see your value, your vision, and the things that you're trying to bring to the table, guess what? Your business relationships are going to be in flux. And guess what? The taking risks on that part, it just failed there as well. So when it comes to the 4 types of relationship level support, you have to consider those things: family, friends, intimate relationships, and business relationships in regards to taking risks. And then lastly, the thing that I want to communicate is that we don't live life for things that we don't have control over. You know, I don't have control over what other people think about me. I don't have control over the world, what the world thinks about me. All I have control over is this camera, my thoughts, my values, my visions, and the things that I could bring to the table. At the end of the day, that's all that I can control. So in terms of taking risks, it needs to be more focused on that. Be more focused on what you can control as opposed to what other people are worried about. And what other people are worried about is of no concern to you. When it comes to taking risks, think about those things. So I'm just going to review what I said because I think they're very important points to hit home. Success is not measured in dollars, it's measured in impact and influence. The more positive impact and influence that you have on people in your life and in history, the more people will remember you and remember the things that you're about. Second, the 4 different types of relationship level support that you're going to have in your life: family, friends, intimate relationships, and business relationships. And all of those will have an effect on how you are able to take risks. That's the second thing. And then the last thing is, don't worry about what other people think. You can only focus on your skills and what you can control. And I guarantee you, you're going to have the type of success that you want in life, whether it's in the present and in the future. My name is Derek Croswell, CEO of Superterra. Have a good one.